Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Ryan, as you already know. If you're new, hi, my name's Ryan. Sorry, the reflection is kind of a bit funny in my glasses. Sorry, gum. So, I decided that this video is going to be about Damon Salvatore from the Vampire Diaries, played by Ian Somerhalder. This has been requested by quite a few people, actually. So, yeah. Just gonna move this a little bit. Actually, let's find where it is. So yes, Damon Salvatore, our wonderful evil vampire. Where should we start? I'm gonna say, let's start from the beginning. So, in 1839, in June the 18th, Damon Salvatore was born to Giuseppe Salvatore and Lillian Salvatore, his parents. Damon didn't really get on very well with his father, Giuseppe. He was a vampire hater. They lived in Mystic Falls, and a few years later they had Stefan Salvatore, which is Damon's younger brother, as we already know. If you don't know about Vampire Diaries, welcome, this is what we're talking about. So, yeah, Damon didn't get on very well with his father, although he got on really well with his younger brother, Stefan. His mother died of consumption, which later on in the series he finds out that's not actually true. She became a vampire, and Giuseppe Salvatore had banished her from ever seeing the boys. So, after the Salvatore brothers thought, their mother had died of consumption and was buried in the Salvatore crypt, that's the badger. They carried on with life for a while, everything was all going okay. Until a certain person, Katerina Petrova, known as Catherine Pearce, came and knocked on the door because she had nowhere to go, and yeah. And back in the 1800s, it was kind of safe, I guess, to invite people to come and stay, and there wasn't as many creepies. So, as I said, remember, Giuseppe Salvatore hated vampires. He is a vampire hater, he doesn't like them. And this was whilst they were all still living in Mystic Falls. Catherine was actually a vampire, and she played Stefan and Damon against each other, whilst in a relationship with them both, and telling one brother and the other to keep it a secret from each other through a thing called mind compulsion. So, in 1864, I do believe, 1864, Giuseppe Salvatore was rounding up vampires in Mystic Falls with a few of the other local founders. And at this time, Catherine was in the bedroom with Stefan, and she had obviously bitten him. Therefore, she was found out to be a vampire because Giuseppe had given Stefan the vein in a glass, and he didn't know that. Bearing in mind, the way to be turned into a vampire is you have to die with vampire blood in your system and then feed on another being. Stefan wasn't that game on this, so Catherine had to compel him to do so. Damon, on the other hand, drank from her willingly. So, in September of the specific year, on the specific year that I had just mentioned, Damon had already drunk blood from Catherine, and Catherine was being put into a cart to be put into a tomb and set on fire, which was the church, and this was the Battle of Willow Creek. There was a lot of civilians that got killed as well, so that kind of sucked. So during this process, Damon and Stefan had got shot by their father. So they had died with vampire blood in their system, and a young witch called Emily Bennett had taken Damon and Stefan with her brother to move them and to make sure that they were okay, gave them their daylight rings, and Stefan fed, and that was that. And then he forced Damon to feed too. So yeah, that was pretty eventful. So yeah, that's basically just the beginning of how Damon and Stefan become vampires. Stefan was addicted to blood and would just go around basically ripping people's heads off, quite literally. Damon, on the other hand, he wanted to die because he thought Catherine had died in the tomb, and all this was to be with Catherine. Little did they know, she's actually alive. She's just decided to bugger off. Just need to go drink. All this talking's giving me a dry throat. So yeah, that's basically the small highlight. Only been talking for 7 minutes now. No. Yeah. So reflection's not really that good for my glasses. Yeah, so as you guys know, I've had a haircut. Quite good actually. So to carry on with the conversation about Damon and Stefan, vampires, obviously, they kind of went different ways for about 15 years, if not a bit longer. Damon then got kidnapped by the Augustine, where he then met a close friend, Lorenzo, but his friends called him Enzo St. John. Brilliant guy, British as well, very nice. Not trying to be an arse or anything, but he's good. He's a good actor. And Enzo is played by Michael Malarkey. Very, very good. So yes, that happened for a while, and then it all kind of, Damon had then got out after having loads of tests run on him by the Augustine. Enzo unfortunately didn't make it out, so Damon had thought that Enzo had died. That's not the case. Enzo didn't die. Not for a long time yet, anyway. So that happened. Blah, blah, blah. Fast forward up to the future a little because we're not too sure what happened between there and then. Excuse me. Then Stefan makes his way back to Mystic Falls because he sees somebody who looks a dead ringer for Catherine, and that turns out to be Elena Gilbert, who was human at the time. Stefan then comes back. Damon then comes back, and they both fall in love with the same girl. Stefan dates Elena for a while, and then she turns into a vampire because the whole story. I mean, I could get on with this, but we would be here quite literally all day, and as much as I would love to, I still have other videos to film. So yes. Damon then eventually gets with Elena, and then there's a whole thing about cures, and the list goes on and on and on. I know that this video is not as great as it could have been, but I'm a bit tired, sore, so I will be filming some more today. Yeah, I'll be making a few more videos today. Hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood. There's no wood. Fingers crossed, touch wood. There will be more videos more often, as that is what I'm planning on doing. So if there is a video that you specifically would like, then in the comment below, let me know. Or you can find me on my social media and drop me a message. I will answer every single messages. My email is also in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. So yes, always remember to be true to yourself, be who you are. And that's all for now, my lovelies. I love you.